Hi! They're back. Look. What the? Oh,
It is. It's T.
I'm T.
I'm Brad.
That's Brad.
And we're
Two RC guys.
kinda.
We've been gone a while.
Yes.
You know, my work schedule, Brad's work schedule.
T almost dying.
Summer, yeah, I kind of died for a while. Sucked. Still kind of does. Not right down here. Kind of missing some. I got a nice scar. Look at it. Yeah.
But
so that wasn't nice.
You're back now.
I'm back. Brad's got like 10 new trucks.
No.
I don't have any because I'm kind of broke now, but that's okay.
You're alive.
I'm here.
That's it.
Finger. Today, us, crawlers, trail trucks, clodbuster, monster.
Trucks. Did you catch that laugh with your sickness?
Coronavirus.
Oh my god.
All right, so let's get into it. Remember my Redcat video I did over the summer? Spring. Everest. 10. Here it is. Now Brad's. Brad, you do anything to it?
I'll put a different body on it.
Put the body on it.
Yeah. I went with a little bit bigger size tire.
Oh, God, it fell off. These body clip things suck, donkey.
Yeah, well, it's better than the earth magnet things that keep falling off of your truck.
Earth magnet things don't fall off my truck.
They do too.
They do not. The glue just comes undone because I did
It's all bullshit.
super poopy job.
So I added this body.
Look at it. The body. It's not there anymore. Crawler. Redcat. I think there's 169. Still runs, right, Brad?
Oh yeah.
You can put rear steer on it. It's pretty much the same as the front. It's actually the front and rear are exactly the same. You can buy a plate. You buy one other swing arm thing, servo, and you have rear steer, Brad. Why haven't you done that?
I don't need rear steer. That's garbage.
Why is it garbage, Brad?
I don't know. Because I took this $160 thing, and I think I pretty much out-crawled your Gen 8 there.
You didn't outcrawl me.
I did.
We've never when
At Jamie Pauley's.
I don't remember even being there.
Yeah.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Come on, seriously.
Yeah.
That was nothing.
Yeah. Well,
that was before my, $700 worth of upgrades.
Which I'll still be done with.
Upgrade. Well, that's because this is a crawler. It's got flex.
Nothing wrong with flex.
And mine is a trail truck.
Correct.
It's not a crawler, even though most people try and turn them into crawlers, like me. Because I did that. Look at it. So it came with B blocks. You put new tires on?
Mm-hmm. You put the axle extenders in. Or on.
No, actually I gave them to you.
Well, whatever.
They weren't on.
They are now. Makes it a little bit wider.
Because I actually tried to put them on the Redcat. And it made the front too wide. So the tires are rubbing. This was a fun truck. I really enjoyed that. I kind of miss it. Oh, so squishy. Why is it squishy, Brad?
There's probably no inserts in there.
It's like my rubber ducky.
Mm-hmm. The float.
So we'll just have...
It's just got that 12 turn, I think, or 15 turn.
I think it's a 15 turn.
Yeah.
And that's like a speed control is like an off brand of Hobby Wing 1040. Servo. How's the servo, Brad?
Works good. Works for what I need it for.
So far, so good.
Yeah. And, like, if you listen to UPRC Outlaws or the Legend Talk, they do a lot more of the crawling. I'm just new to this. T's done some crawling.
Really?
But they always say something, your front servo, which I'll show you in my other vehicle. You know, this is easy to get to. If something happens,
Yeah, it's right there.
right
It's
there. It's not buried into
very convenient.
Right. Versus the ones in the other kits that are way down buried, which
Like
I've never changed, had to change yet. So knock on wood.
Just real wood.
Yeah, you know, fiberboard. I don't know, whatever.
You don't know. It's your table.
I don't know what it is. It's a fucking table.
Best ginger ale on the planet.
No Bang.
Because I didn't stop at the store.
Yeah.
I'm going.
Bang doesn't sponsor us no more.
I'm going there afterwards
for some Bang.
Well, that's on my shopping list.
You got your list ready?
There it is. Shopping. Some food action. Keep my fatness up.
You have to.
Because black is not slimming. All right, let's get rid of that red cat. Let's bust out another red cat. So this is a crawler. Big flex going on. Look at that. Huge flex.
Right. It's almost like Brendan Brenham. Big flex.
It's Backstreet Boy #1.
It is. So we'll get rid of this one, and then we'll bring here.
We'll bring in the Red Cat Gen 8s. Trail truck. Tank. Because it's definitely a tank.
Yes, it is.
It is now. So. Look at it.
Looks like a fucking blueberry.
Now they actually came out with version 2. And they come out with the purple body, and I want to say yellow, but I'm probably wrong.
Right.
Definitely the purple one. They're on pre-order.
It needs a purple. It's like a light purple.
I would like the purple.
Candy.
So what I've done to this bad boy is a lot. And people are like, why didn't you just buy a Traxxas? I'm like, well, here's the thing. I could have spent like $100 more on a Traxxas and then still wind up throwing a whole bunch more money at it. So why not start at the cheaper end and throw a whole bunch more money at that? Brad?
Yeah, but whatever.
Huh.
Yeah.
Trail truck. Flex? No. No flex really involved.
Just a little bit.
I mean, it's got some. There's some things you supposedly can do to it to make it more of a crawler.
It'd be like taking Darren Garolo versus the Backstreet Boy.
Where are you taking them?
For flex.
It's a good analogy.
It is. Big flex, little flex.
Touch my flex.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Are you any canyons on there? I'll hear all this talk about canyons.
Actually, no. These tires and rims.
Oh, they're them China ones you got for like $4.
No, not $4. I bought all these rims and tires just like that for $40 off of Dave because he upgraded his TRX to something else. And I was quite like it because they have brass inserts and they weigh 265 grams a piece. And so far, I haven't had a problem crawling around my yard because I really haven't gone anywhere else.
That's because you couldn't go to the competition because you were too sick.
No, I wasn't too sick. I just didn't want to walk around the frickin' woods.
That's part of crawling, though.
We weren't crawling.
They were crawling.
Somewhere.
Yeah, in the woods. Dipshit, where else are you going to go?
A pile of rocks on the side of a building would be nice.
Oh, you got to.
We got that place right next to Culver's that has all that shale scale.
Culver's, where you can get
right down the street.
Cement mixers and fish sandwiches, right?
What? They have cement mixers for sandwiches?
They do.
Is that the actual name of a sandwich?
Oh, it's ice cream. It's a cement mixer. That's what they call it.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. In Florida, we had a sub shop, and they had their subs' names were like Typhoon, the Kitchen Sink.
Big ones.
Oh, they were fantastic, dude. They were like freaking 5 inches thick of meat, and you could eat that thing for a week.
Just what you love.
Oh, I like the meat. Mm-hmm. So, what I've done to this is I've thrown in my radio because the radio supposedly gives it a better turn radius.
Why is that?
On the front. I don't know. I really don't.
Okay.
And I put in Club 5 servo relocation kit. Husky links on the bottom. Stainless steel drive shafts. Trell inner hubs on the rear. Brass.
How come not on the front?
H&R Racing on the front.
H&R Racing. They make a
Well,
lot of good stuff.
Some are. Well, Dave put them H&R Racing pieces on the Fortec.
I thought that was Energy.
Nope. And he freaking slammed a wall and bent. Same thing with Pete. Like,
Yeah,
took
but
a couple of hits and
they do like 100 miles an hour.
Bent. But these, I mean, I was thinking, I mean, I was really skeptical on getting the HR stuff. But seeing how it's brass, it's not as easy to bend, and it's not like I'm slamming into junk.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, it's
So
you're in a crawling world versus a pan car doing whatever, 30 wide open and hitting other people and walls and retainers. Yeah, I mean, should they bend all of them? Probably not, but I think theirs are pretty bad. I'm pretty sure Dave's are pretty bent.
They all were. They took them right off. Went back to the stock plastic. So I got the Hobby Wing 1080 speed controller, which has multiple settings, and it was $40 with the program card. Yeah. Shocks on this kind of suck, but that's okay because, I mean, they work. They leak. They're cheap. Plastic and aluminum combination. This thing was very top heavy to start off with.
It was.
And then I put a couple of pounds in the bottom on each wheel. Made it much more capable. No more flipping.
Yeah, you have to.
It flips a little, but not so much.
Stupid ass heavy body on it that weighs like 14 pounds.
4x4 front end protecting thing. Skid plate. Look at it.
That's
Don't
amazing.
poop on yourself. Skid plate. You get it? Nothing. Whatever. Brad, you know we have 90 subscribers now.
Really?
Somehow,
there's 90 dumb people in this world.
Over some time of the few months that we haven't made videos, we've gotten more subscribers.
We should get more now then, because you're back.
I am back.
And I didn't attempt any of this without you.
And
could have been like
till I die again or something.
Well, when you die, I'm just gonna find somebody else. I hope you know that.
Well, that's cool. Whatever. You can't replace me.
No, we won't. We'll just have a little picture of you like in the middle.
Oh, that's sweet.
And your dog, meaty face.
Meaty face.
Yeah.
Man. Weeby sweet face.
Oh yeah, Weeby
sweet face.
That's a good dog though. You're gonna show the people the picture of meaty face, sweet face.
Weeby sweet face.
Yeah, I got to meet this dog.
So my Weeby sweet face. She loves me.
Yeah.
When
I
I was
on her balls in its mouth. Let's see.
When I was in the hospital, she really missed me. She brought all her toys and put them up on my bed.
Oh, really?
And
She's a good dog.
And actually, when my mother was sick and she had eye surgery, she did the same thing for my mother. She actually took the eyes off of her toys, ripped the eyes off her toys, and brought them to my mother.
It's pretty sadistic.
Well, you need new eyes, Mama. Here. Oh.
All right.
Hi.
Oh, we're sorry. We're wasting your time. It's my race tire.
Tire. Has nothing to do with it, but there's a big freaking stack right here. All right.
Yes, because our winter season is now upon us. Our summer season is done of racing. We have one race left next weekend, which would be it's gonna be Gromax 200. I believe the endurance race.
200.
You know, as long as the weather is gonna be all right. But
yeah, it's already snowed here twice.
Yeah,
3 times.
Hopefully it goes. Dave's got some tents going out there, and I got some reps from Spectrum and Losi coming.
I thought they were Horizon Hobby people.
Horizon, yeah. Well, Losi's,
Horizon
they all
Hobby.
own it. But should be a
You guys
good time.
gotta stop buying everything.
Next Sunday.
What's next, Brad?
All weekend.
We got.
I picked this up from.
He picked it up
in a trade against our rivals. The UP.
I got no rivals.
Well, we have a little challenge thrown out there. We'll get more to it. It'll have to be next spring, obviously, now because
Doesn't have to be.
where in the heck am I going to race a? We could do it indoors, I guess, down at Dave's.
We could do it tomorrow.
Not tomorrow.
Why not?
Because I'm busy.
What are you doing, Brad?
What's tomorrow? Sunday?
All day.
Nothing. Just busy.
Yeah. See.
But
Scared.
I did say I was going to throw a challenge out to the UPC.
Yeah, I heard that. UPC. What the flip was it?
UPRC Outlaws. That's it.
Brad.
Yeah, Ryan Ray, the racer.
The racer.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that.
I thought he was the legend.
Well, he is the legend.
So confused.
I don't know. Well, he's a legend of.
Thought he was the racer. Now he's the legend.
he's,
Shit.
we'll just go by Ryan.
Get the
Ryan
El
the legend.
Presidente guy.
If you get a chance,
The
check out his
other dude.
podcast. It's pretty cool.
The other guy. Yeah, I heard that podcast. Playing me off as a nice flipping guy. What the flip whistle is that?
Yeah, you're a dickhead.
You're just a nice guy.
But anyway,
He's so sweet.
if you get a chance, check out his podcast.
What the?
I think that, if I'm correct, Ryan will be using El Presidente because I do believe he's the current.
Using him for what?
He's the current crawling champion.
Champion of who?
Crawling. They have their own little event. You know,
6 of them?
I don't think there's 8 of them. I don't know.
I have no idea.
I only John Wheeler is one, but I'm going to convert John Wheeler over to a Brennan boy.
You
To
do
us, you
that.
guys, kinda. Just kidding. Great group of guys, though. We're gonna figure something out where we'll do a couple laps. I want to be the racer, obviously, and I want this guy to be the crawler because he knows way more about crawling than I do.
I have no idea about any of
He's
this.
full of well, he doesn't know about this because he was almost dead, and I just decided to go ahead and do it. So, so this is what I got in on trade.
What is it,
from
Brad?
Presidente. Well, this is I don't know. It's a Traxxas.
It's orange.
It's leaning really bad on one side, so I don't. Maybe it's
Blue or
broke.
leaf spring.
I don't know. What the hell's wrong with it? This is the body, which I'll show you here, and I got it from El Presidente, so it's got their UPC RC Outlaws banner on it, which will be coming off. Maybe I'll leave it on there and just put a big X through it. We'll see.
All right, so
All done in fun.
That's how stuff with Traxxas.
Yeah, there's something wrong. Jason, you sold me some kind of shit or something here. It's all like
It's got a little battery in it. It's cute.
Yeah, but
All right,
it's not so bad. Go ahead and tell me what it is, T, because I don't know anything on this thing.
Oh, it's a Traxxas.
Yeah.
Looks like a TRX4 Sport. 21-turn motor. Does it have a 2-speed transmission? Yes, it does.
Yep.
Locking differentials.
Yep.
So technically, if you actually gear this right, if you drop this down to a 12-turn, this thing would do like 30 miles an hour. Which would be kind of humorous. Well, I don't suppose.
There's a lot of plastic.
It's got portholes. Portal axles in the front and the back. Have you checked the grease in those?
Dude, I got it and it just sat. I rode around the basement twice and haven't brought it out.
It almost looks exactly like a Redcat from the bottom. Oh, not really. Sliders are higher. So did you upgrade the radio, Brad?
No.
Have you done anything to this?
I plugged it in. I drove around a little bit.
What?
Yeah. I messed with these knobs and buttons that were on this radio. I had no idea, you know. So
I don't think it should stick out like that.
Yeah, I didn't do a whole lot with it. I was actually going to bring it up to that crawl event. But I looked outside and it was snowing pretty bad, and I'm just like, I'm not cut out for this right now, and I was going to wait. But everything seems to work fine. I mean, it's really weird going from just a one radio to having knobs and gadgets and switches to lock diffs and unlock diffs and transmissions. Never got to monkey with anything like that, so it's all new to me.
Monkeys.
Yeah, and then I hear Ryan on there saying, well, you know, if you blow a servo, you're going to be tearing half the truck apart, which...
Yeah, well, I mean, Redcat was a pain in the ass.
This one does too, because it's got all these little wires. And all these
those serve. Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
See, I don't know anything about that. I mean, how much tension has to be on it? I mean, there's got to be some kind of trick to it. I like my stuff, you know.
It's probably just like adjusting a bicycle brake.
Maybe. I don't know.
It doesn't look too complicated, other than it looks like a big pain in the ass to take apart.
Right. So I'm probably not going to keep this truck.
I'd keep it, because people love these.
They do, because he's got the canyons on, don't they? Everybody loves these tires if these are canyons.
Yes, they are.
So
well, it's not the canyons. It's supposed to be the most capable truck ever.
I don't think so, because I'm pretty sure. What is El Presidente on the Vente, or is that like a coffee or something?
The Vente.
No, what the hell's it called? It's called
the Ventura.
Ventura, maybe that's it.
Yeah,
that's
well,
Ace
Ventura. Yeah.
No, what the hell is it?
No, get it away.
It starts with a V. Maybe it is a Vent.
Ventura.
They don't make them anymore, whatever it is.
There's just so many.
Right.
You know,
well,
crawlers.
He won the championship against his former or his, I should say his,
Trail truck,
yeah, his,
not a crawler.
his team, his club, and I guess they went up and had another crawling event sponsored by Dave and
Dave.
Jeff and Ryan.
Dave's not here, man.
That guy's never around.
You get chips.
But really,
Hungry, man.
there's a taco in there from like 3 days ago.
Ooh, no.
But
So you stop eating that crap.
it's still there. That's why it's been there. But
So it's been there for like 5 months.
they did this crawling event in a location unknown, which I think was up by either Rock Lake or Kearney Lake. And I guess Jeff won the event, I think, with...
Traxxas.
No, it was an Axial, I do believe. But I don't want to give too much away because I know they do their podcast. And
It's got a podcast?
yeah, it's a Legend RC.
What?
Just tried to plug them.
Oh.
Where the hell have you been?
Africa. It was nice. It's kind of warm.
Yeah, I'm surprised a lion didn't eat you.
I'm not that fat.
It doesn't matter, you're slow. Alright, so I guess if you're looking for a truck like this, everybody says it's a great crawling truck. Ask T.
I don't know.
You do know.
I mean,
You know. He does. Don't let this guy bullshit you. He studies this stuff a lot.
3 and some change.
I think this one was 4 though. I think this is like the different version.
Yeah, I
like
think you're right because it has the lockers and the 2-speed transmission. So
it's like a 450 or something.
I am not knowing prices.
I don't either. But if you want to find something like this, it's at Gromax, or at my house, just
Or your local hobby store.
And
most likely.
Cut you a sweet deal on it.
Super deal.
I probably
Brad's RC basement.
Yeah.
What's next, Brad?
Well,
because Brad's got 15
we did. I
trucks
did
and I
a
have one.
little section. Yeah, you only need one good one though.
Yeah.
Did a section on the Legends podcast. We did some stuff about monster trucks. Jesus Christ. And could never see a visual on the stuff he's having, so now we'll bring you a little visual.
This is all Brad.
This is what I want to promote around here a little bit.
Darth Vader.
I'm your father.
We already went through that. No, you're not. Just a few videos back.
Yeah.
Not my daddy.
So, this is the original.
The original.
87.
87.
So, Clodbuster. Stock.
1987?
A lot of these people.
Oh, you're talking about the body?
Yeah.
Ah,
The whole truck originally.
what? That was made in 1987?
Mm-hmm.
Flip out there.
No.
No, Clodbusters
Yeah.
in general.
You can tell because the tailgate has the original engraving on it.
Show the people.
People, crawlers go crazy for a body like this because it's not Lexan, it's plastic. Some people will cut this in half and use
Wreck it.
right. I think these bodies go for like anywhere from $100 to $200 just for these bodies, the Clodbuster bodies, intact. As you can see, this one has all. This used to be El Presidente's, I do believe, and I got it at a swap meet.
Swap meet. Traxxas.
Yep. So no, it wasn't Traxxas.
I know. I was there.
All the parts are in here, which is.
What's it got for a motor? I see this big old blower sticking out.
Yeah, it's like a, I don't know, you name it. Well, I'll have to ask John Wheeler. He put it in.
548.
So,
Nitrous.
back in the day, these are what you had. Brian Laundrie had one of these.
Back in the day.
When we ran, I want to say over 20 years ago, it was me, Brian Laundrie, Ken Eisenman. There's a handful of us. Kenny's dad, Ralph. We all got together and we ran Blackfoots, Big Brutes.
It's racist.
Right? And the Big Brute one? Or the Blackfoot?
Blackfoot.
Oh, sorry. Whitefoot?
Ooh.
Anyway, we used to run them around the yard, make obstacles. Just had fun with it. And one day, Brian came over, Laundrie, pulls up and brings this massive thing out.
Dun, dun, dun. It's pretty
Well,
massive.
It's,
What's this thing weigh? Fuck out.
it's probably about 9 pounds altogether. Battery and
Shit. My trail truck is lighter than that.
Yeah.
No, heavier than that.
it might be.
That's pretty light.
They came. This one's a little different. This one it came with a 3-step, which I still have for it. And the 3-step had a servo, and it was just this little thing. And I made an electrical connection, and the servo would go up and down to make it go forward or reverse. Yeah, I burnt many of them things out. Caught fire on.
Fire!
Yeah, you could ask Brian. He used to laugh at me. But I seen this with Brian, and Brian Laundry, if anybody knows him, what's he? Happy, Grumpy. He came out with it, and I was just like, I have to have it.
Oh, monkey!
But back in the day, these things were $300 just for the truck.
Dual motor.
Yep. Solid axle.
I don't know about the dual motor thing. I mean, because no motors actually run at the same speed.
Correct.
So that's just no. It just seems weird.
Well,
That's me. I'm weird.
yeah, you are. So then what came along is they took these trucks and the axles, just the axles basically, and CRP, Crawford Performance Engineering, Extreme Racing. God, there's so many different chassis came out, and you could adapt your axles to the frame. And then they went crazy with going brushless. I would run 10-turn motors. That was way fast enough for me when I had mine. And then it just left you with this stock everything. But it gave you a longer wheelbase. CRP also came out with wheel widening kits to make your front end wider, which I'll show you in a few minutes. So now this has come back. It's called retro class. So they race these stock form
Don't
like
have
they
much
did.
shock travel.
Nope. And that's the way you have to leave them. They're plastic shocks.
How fast? I mean,
They'll go, I don't know, maybe 15. That has a high gear and low gear.
oh, 2-speed.
Uh,
You said high gear, low gear. It's a
Yeah.
2-speed.
yeah, they did. It's a switch right here.
Oh,
So,
that's not right.
they were fun. And then what happened is you go on the Freestyle RC. I like watching Trigger King. Them guys, they just go out and they just build the shit out of these things. Their axles
Use the poop
are,
word.
yeah, almost indestructible. Where these are, a lot of guys would just take these and they would JB weld the gears together to make it posy. So that was back then. Then there's a couple other ones that came out. They had a bullhead, which is pretty much the same thing. I think Brian had a Toyota Hilux too, I'm pretty sure. Kyosho came out with a USA 1. Same kind of thing, only it had an independent. Didn't have a solid axle. So it was more like a racer front end. And then just not too long ago, I'll show you.
He's got another one. I can remember, like before I got sick, Brad was like, yeah, I'm selling everything. I come back, he's got like 8 more of these things. And
These are Axials.
He didn't have any.
This
That
is
thing over there.
what I want to race, get people into for this winter. 10 scale.
Fast.
Now try to squish them tires.
Oh, no squishing involved.
No, they have inserts in them just like race tires. This is an Axial SMT. Get them online. You can get them at Gromax. You can buy the builder's kit, which this was the builder's kit, or you can go in there and buy the Gravedigger, which is already made. And
Did you have one of those too, Brad?
I do. But
Of course he does.
there's different classes of this. One you can run, which I do believe this is just a 12-turn Titan. This would be called like
You love them
their
Titans.
stock class. But as you can see, it's built out just like a real monster truck. Roll cage.
Plastic.
It is. Well, it can be metal. Some
Oh,
are
why
metal.
not?
You can get metal ones. Now these come with a little bit smaller of a tire. There can be 2 different classes. You can run the 2.2 tires, or you can run the clod tires like I'm running.
Clod.
If you're gonna race around here
Buster.
and you can't, you may, unless you know somebody, you may have to run a 2.2 class, because I can tell you, I have been waiting for Tribute rims for over 4 months. Just rims to get these big tires on. No fault of anybody's, but the tire.
People.
Yeah, I mean, you can get the tires, but you need the rims.
Manufacturers. Well,
Exactly.
half the world's been locked down for 6 months, so people haven't been manufacturing.
Yep. They make different kinds of
Coronavirus.
the tires. They make Devastators. They make Mashers. They make. You could run.
Sure.
You could run. There's so many kinds of Renegades, Rumblers, but they're all this size tire. I think it's 2.6 wide by 6.2. I'm not really sure, but they're clod tires. Just got the stock shocks. This is just set up for stock racing. And it'll do a pretty good speed. I have.
Should put a brushless system up in there.
I have one.
Big fat.
I have like.
Yeah, fast.
I have one with the Castle system in it.
Turn these wires around.
And the other thing which I want to do is if we can get a couple of these guys, I want to run downstairs at Dave's. If we can run down at Dave's on a Saturday once a month. I know some guys from just met them down in Antigo, Freestyle RC. They run down there too, so I wouldn't mind running down there. Their stuff's a little bit more
complicated.
No, it's expensive. Put it that way. But starting out, you can't go wrong with this. It's $300.
You can go wrong.
You do have to beef some stuff up though.
Kind of beef.
Like axles. If you're gonna run a brushless system, you're gonna have to go through your axles. You're gonna want to upgrade this plastic arms here. You're gonna want metal ones, and I do believe Dave has them now. Gave Dave a huge list of aftermarket stuff that to bypass their slipper because of the big tires, and I do believe he carries all that stuff right there. I just seen some of this stuff there yesterday. So I mean, if you buy one, he's got all the stuff there to upgrade it. The shocks I don't mind. I like the shocks. So I mean, it's real capable compared to the other monster truck, which would be a retro. This you could run in a probably just they got retro class, and they have
retro. That just means
12
old.
Yeah, old class. Yep, stock. This one's like a 12-turn class. It's mod, and then they got pro mod. And I'll show you my other one. Like I said,
He's got more.
this is just a 12-turn.
I have one.
It gets up and goes. I mean, it's fast. The tires, like I said, you're going to have to...
They are round.
Yep. No, these are kind of square.
Like your head.
These are devastators. But then, if you want to get into... Besides...
Club fighting.
Yeah. You can go with this.
Shark Attack.
Baby Shark. This is the same truck.
Look at it. Same truck as what?
The one we just looked at.
No, it's not.
Well, this one is set up for what they call tough truck or mud racing.
Just put the tires the other way. I'm not going to tell you what to do.
Like this.
Shuffles.
What? These tires
Pay attention.
are king slings.
King Slingers.
They have to be put on a special rim, which I think are dragonflies.
Flag and dry.
You can get them. This has a 5700 kV motor in it.
Oh, there you go.
I
What
can
flavor?
literally either put the big monster truck tires on this, but I leave this the way it is for now. At a standstill, I can do a backflip just standing still, just by punching it.
It does wheelies.
Mm-hmm. I like this.
Brad likes it.
I do. Well, I'm probably going to convert this into a monster truck.
Isn't it a monster truck right now?
No,
Oh.
It's a tough truck. I call it a tough truck or a mudder because of the simple fact that it's got like tractor tires on it.
Tractor.
Yeah, and they dig pretty deep. I mean, this would be something cool to take along, and if you're ever going to like the Aurora mud runs or something, just to
Go fast.
yeah, just to show them,
Do wheelies.
But
Actually, probably do good in the winter.
yes, in the snow. So if we get we get the first good one, I'll bring her out and take a video of it.
It's gonna make video.
Yeah. If you buy the only thing I can tell you is if you don't like a green chassis, don't buy the ready-to-run Gravedigger. I mean, a lot of people love Gravediggers, but when you come to it, you're going to be playing around in a parking lot at Dave's with 5 Gravediggers. Somebody might not know whose is who, and give your truck its own style. If you have the green chassis, find something like a body with green writing or whatever you prefer, any kind of different body.
Do what you want. Don't listen to this guy.
Just don't
He does what
make
he
it
wants.
the same.
Look at him. He's telling you what to do.
Yeah, well, don't make it
What
the same.
a hypocrite.
Don't blow me. But
Blew me. Who's that?
as you can tell on here, I was talking about the front bars. These are all aluminum. I do believe it's got no aluminum hubs on this. You can get them too. I mean, there's so many upgrades for this thing.
Upgrade.
I have a ground pounder, which is the same thing, kind of monster truck, but all that from the diffs to the gear case is all metal, and you know,
All that weird looking thing downstairs that you can't get parts for anymore.
you just gotta buy a whole new truck and just,
Oh, spectacular!
yeah, just part. You can get it on eBay. You can get the parts off eBay. You can find anything on eBay
Hookers,
or Facebook trade.
hookers.
That's Craigslist, I think.
Oh,
I think they took that off. Didn't you get red flagged or something on there
Craigslist? No,
for like men seeking men?
no. Why would you know something like that?
You taught me. You're like, hey, check this
Oh,
out.
okay.
Anyway, this is the same thing. You can get this from Romex,
Brad.
and you just take the Gravedigger that he sells. He has a builder's kit. The builder's kit, I'm not gonna lie, following the directions to that builder's kit, and you can ask Ryan and probably El Presidente. It's pretty
These
tough.
are people you don't know.
Yeah, they're
Some
putting the axles together.
but a whole bunch of you don't.
All right. Yeah, they're tough. But you should do it anyway. That way you get to learn if something breaks, how to change it. And plus, you get a black chassis and you build it yourself.
Racist.
Yeah. I'm not racist. I don't think.
Keep saying black.
That's what it is.
Sorry.
It's like this is green. So that is my collection of
Brad's got trucks.
Axial SMTs. But next year,
Next year,
I'm
which
giving-
is
I'm giving
month
up.
away.
I'm giving up that some of the classes they're in because I'm going to go A scale. So I think I'm going to take away my slash classes. No way. I have fought for that 4-wheel drive spot, and I still can't even get a grip on that thing.
8 scale.
Let's try it.
With the big boys, so I can really, really get frustrated.
I don't get frustrated.
Horse shit.
So,
Brad. Crash into me.
yeah, spin me out, please.
See?
300 times.
I do it on purpose.
Yeah.
Brad, bang. Hi, Brad.
Any questions?
Questions, comments down below
Yeah.
with the clicky, with the bell, and
If you're interested in racing in any of these
subscribe.
classes, let me know. I'm trying
Let
to get a
him
couple
know.
guys together to do this, whether
Come
you
on
have a
over.
clod, whether
Yeah.
you're on the 2.2
Yeah,
tires.
you flipping clod.
Yeah.
So gray.
Because you're old.
I'm not old.
How can you even see?
These eyes, you know, pretty much everybody has them on the planet. They don't all work.
Don't you have glaucoma?
No. I have sleep apnea
Mm-hmm.
and a huge scar. My guts fell out.
They did.
Like, "Ah." You see a picture?
No.
All right.
This is like supposed to be PG.
Oh, it's PG. Just looks like I got shot. Well, actually, it looks like somebody just ran a razor blade down the front of my stomach.
They did.
Oh, really?
Pretty much.
Mm.
Well,
Intestines. Oh, look!
I think we're done with this now. Any questions, comments?
That
shoot down
channel.
below.
Just do it anyway, because we have 90 subscribers, so someone
We
say
need more.
something.
We need more. Even if you just say you suck or hey, you're great. I want to get
Call me
into this.
fat.
So, all right.
Black is not slimming.
Just being racist.
Oh,
Again.
shoot.
You're voting for Trump.
What?
Yeah.
It's a racist.
And with that,
Guy's so white.
we're done.
We
Right?
are done. So next time will be the Bat Channel. I'm going to talk about radios.
Sure.
What do you want us to talk about?
Yeah.
Tell us.
I can tell you about tea surgery.
Canned soup?
Yeah.
Coffee makers?
The stupid ass Corona crap that could
We
stop
want
us from
the
racing
taco
this
over
winter.
here?
I like tacos.
Burn ginger ale?
Oh yeah, not bang.
I ain't got no bang. I'm going to get some right now. Go food shopping.